The face cam border. I mean, no, face cam. I want that one. Here's my son. Here comes him. I'm gonna copyright. This stream's gonna get deleted and copyright. Next time I get deleted, but I don't care. I don't care right now. Let me do the hand wrestle here. The smaller one. I'm going to watch this video with you guys about soon.
Always be there. This is much different than before Chapter 2, where chests had a random spawn rate. Sometimes
Need a professional logo for your brand? I've used the new Wix Logo Maker to create one for my startup. I'll show you how. First, go to Wix Logo Maker. To start, I'm gonna type the name of our startup. Then I'll add our tagline. Gotta make sure it's catchy. It's for a travel app we're developing, and I want our
they just would not spawn at all, which is why I never advised landing on them. Then the other big change that happened was that Epic vaulted bolt action snipers in Season 2 and removed fishing rods from chests. That means you're basically guaranteed an AR, SMG, shotgun, or pistol from a chest. With floor loot on the other hand, sometimes it will just be heals or materials. So again, unless there's a tac or an SMG on the ground near your drop spot, always land on chest spawns. Still on the early game, and another helpful tip is figuring out your loadout. This should go hand in hand with your landing location and loot route, because you always want to have an ideal loadout in mind. For me, that's an upgraded shotgun, which I get by using the decoy grenade trick and killing all the henchmen, as well as an AR, SMG if I have a pump, minis, and floppers. Mind you, if you're someone who doesn't land near any water, then your loadout will be completely different. You cannot expect to get a heavy sniper or C4s if you don't land near a vault spot, or floppers and slurp fish if you do not land near fishing holes. You gotta be realistic and do your best to come into the mid game with that perfect inventory. My last little early game tip is to be aware that Epic changed the timer on the first zone. Instead of making it 3 minutes to completely close in, it now takes 4. So even if that change was mainly intended for people dropping at the new spots and the edge of the map, it helps out everyone if you're aware of it. Moving on to the bulk of the video, and that is the mid game. This is where you should have close to max mats and a realistically ideal loadout. Your one goal at this point is just to rotate. Literally, that's it. You can either rotate on foot or with a launch pad if you're forced to. You just need to rotate. A helpful trick I always use is to pull up my map after the next zone pops up, mark the center of it, and then do my absolute best to get there. Obviously, this is much easier said than done, but if you can get there without getting into any fights and avoiding everyone, then do it. Just because you see someone rotating in front of you or to your side does not mean you have to shoot them. I feel like this is something people forget, and is a big reason why they get into mid-game fights and die. Of course, you're gonna get pushed or held in zone if you shoot someone in the back while they're rotating. Be smarter than that and avoid it entirely by just rotating to your marker without shooting at them. Next tip for when you get there is to base up around a tree, a rock, rock or a building, preferably on high ground. This is so you can build a 1x1 and then farm whatever object you based up on to get back max mats. I do this a lot inside buildings where I'll break all the doors and windows to make sure I can't get shot, and I'll also do this trick with extra materials I have from an enemy that I eliminated. Speaking of eliminations, the mid game should, in theory, be similar to the early game in that you do not get a ton of kills. The only two situations I recommend fighting are when you get someone really low while rotating to center circle, or you unfortunately get pushed by some absolute maniac. Either way, I tend to avoid these fights because they almost always turn into box fights. The problem with box fights is that they make you very susceptible to getting third-partied, and in the current meta, box fights are way less skilled than before. Why? Well, mainly because of the removal of traps. I can't even begin to tell you guys how many psychopaths have jumped into my box in the past few days, and before you say that it's a smart play, I agree that it can be when the other person is low. I even advised you guys to do this in my other video, and I still think it's smart. With no traps in the game, there's no fear of jumping in people's boxes to secure a kill. The key word there though is secure. It is not a smart play to jump into someone's box when you haven't even done damage to them. This creates a 50-50 that you could have easily avoided. By the way, if you're getting pushed, the only thing you can do now is to fight back and keep building and moving. Other players will not hesitate to take your wall or phase in and try to spray you to death. So because you don't have traps, you have to use all the non-trap tricks I showed in my counter aggression videos. That's stuff like side jumping out of your box, editing down out of it to reset, and making different edit peaks to take your opponent off guard. It's also stuff like taking a tac shotgun and extra heals to help you survive drawn out fights and 50-50s. All in all, with the current W key jump in boxes meta, you gotta adapt or be left in Contenders League. Back to rotations, and you want to do your best to get to center zone for circles 1 through 3. This won't always be possible, and a lot of the time you'll be stuck on the edge, but whenever you can, center zone is the best option. On top of that, when you base up in zone, do it in brick or metal. Wood is...
Yeah, I know stuff. Right. I'm about to come on. We're about to get the chance today, though, right now. I'm about to the new skins. He's copied. I need cars in it. I need garbage in this. I need garbage too. Why is it no higher than? Wait, what is that? What the heck? Pretty sure it's Saturday. No, I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. Sunday. Nah, it's the cup. It's gonna weird looking. Is this cup? It looks like the other cup, but like it's kind of big. I don't think I like that.
Usual like Kobe. Ooh, worry about a hater that don't know me. He say that he tough, then that boy gotta show me. Swell up in the truck, extra pause every 4 deep. Say my name 3 times like I'm Tony.
It's good, man. You want the one million getting champ right now? My neck hurts a lot. Oh, alright, let's go. Sorry. If you need to shoot, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm about to warm right now. I'm about to get the champion. I should have been here like a week ago, but I haven't been playing him. Oh, am I still in? I like this. since 73. Let's see, 74. Yeah, I went 74. I did fast. Let me do my where am I? There we go. You know me. I'm about to change the song real quick. That song knows. I'm like kind of watch right now. I've been playing the game. What do I want to listen to? I haven't heard a lot of these songs. What this one was that? Yes, sir. Let's put that song. I need like a bottle of hair to tie that's more efficient. I don't get that wrong. Why can't I do that? What's the first class? Like I never played the game, so I forgot what it is. What is this? Who told me? Holy God, I can't even. Swag. Alright, I got one with someone. Warm. Get that number after. There we go. There's no solar cost right now. Look her.
Let a nigga get inside. Gotta wear a seatbelt when you ride. I'm keeping my Jimmy on tight. I can count that shit with no eye. You kill my partner, we ride. Little nigga, we ain't let shit slide. Y'all niggas ain't let shit die. Yeah. Hit a nigga bitch outside. Then I put up the V live. And we had them sticks outside. Drinking on lean on tide. Y'all niggas can't join my live. I ain't giving no high five. Y'all niggas fucking around and be wide. Yeah. Drop head phantom on me. Whole lot of hunters on me. Whole lot of rubber bands, nigga. Fuck a rubber band, nigga. Whole book bad me. 10 MGS ski. Whole lot of hoes they ski. Cocaine white like tea. LA hoes on thick. Dirty rounds hanging out tit. Y'all niggas rookies, I'm a vet. Put a pee hole through your neck. I just wanna talk about a chick. Made a quarter tick about a vet. Savage still popping, I'm sick. We were trying 10 for a verse. And I want 10 for a verse. Fuck that, nigga want 10 times 10 for a verse. 10 times 10 and he hurt. I don't go to church, I curse. I ain't trying to kiss that bitch, little bitch. I'ma put it on your chin when I burst. Hit your main bitch, yes sir. Doing donuts in a 6, yes sir. You got engaged, but she still wanna slurski. She double tap my picture, she so flirty. Draco with the drum, man, it's dirty. Pineapple crush, it's so dirty. Come and get your bitch, she so thirsty. I'm finna pass.
Yeah, 8 lock.
Stay so fresh, so clean, then they like me. I wear more Supreme than a hype bitch. Only blue, no green, don't excite me. I can make a hole out your wife. Jeremy's got up on my toes, act like Shocky. Made her get down on the bottom and pull up extra icy, I'm not playing hockey. Niggas think I'm weird and they don't really like me. Cause I can fuck your bitch and fuck your mom and auntie. Your girl's a 5, but your mom is a dime piece. And your auntie, her name is Miss Connie. I got one Glock, his name Clyde, the other one named Bonnie. These bitches, they think they dandy, but they be just lying. That little bitch can't throw it back, I swear that hoe be trying. When I dying, VVS, I need a vest and need me at my diamond. I swear these niggas talk shit, but they really be hiding. Had that boy bitch on my dick, that hoe, she was just
Riding.
diamonds on my neck, so wet, this shit look
Like Poseidon.
I stand on my money,
Height on the mountain. Data, I ain't really with no fighting. Yeah. Where's the grab? Yes, guys. I'm not a good reporter. Yeah, I can't even place. Cool, I think I'm yeah, I'm a tell. I can tell like where I'm at least one. Like his build is really not that bad. Oh wait, no, he's good. I mean, he's doing a lot, but it's like not that bad. Oh, this guy's going high ground reaching to heaven. Yeah, I'm still right there. Bro. Like, it's hard to hit him because he's just building so much stuff. Tracking. Yeah, he was building so much. Look at him editing his pyramids and stuff. Look at that. Look at this warrior, bro. Like, it's not hard to kill him because like he's not even going up fast. Like I really don't get like what it is. Like he's not going up fast. He was building like a whole lot. It's confusing. Okay, that's not working. Why isn't my stuff like I literally just don't freaking build I don't know. This is so doggy. Thirsty. Oh, I almost just dominated. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, he's not a Battle Royale player. I swear. He's keeping creative for murder. We cannot kill him. What is that? Oh my god. How is he back there? How is he back there? He was not just there on my side. That's teleport. Oh, I cannot do this. Okay, why can't my stuff just play? Dang, my stuff is like, it's like a fat empty like compared to this. But I'm telling Barca. See if this correlates about it. Let's see. See what it says. I know you saw it. I know you saw it. It's placing so much. It's not even fun. I'm not even waiting. It's placing so much. It's about to make me like I turn to a creative warrior right now. And look at me. I literally can't do anything about it. Look at my stuff not placing. I can't do anything. Oh, that was stinky. Yeah, that was stinky, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, that was stinky. That was stinky! I can smell it. That was. I'm a creative warrior now, bro. Nah. I'm a creative warrior now. Nah. That was stinky, but that stunk. That stunk. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna bait like that. Actually, just stunk right now. Like, I'm not gonna bait. I couldn't play. I mean, I can. Okay, I look at this jump. Oh! That was nice. Hold on. I'm gonna box that. See him on the box right? Alright, let's play some video, boys.
That's enough of that creative stuff. I don't do that. If you guys can see, I got
But the guy's game probably doesn't correlate like every game. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying probably doesn't really correlate. But like this should do. It doesn't right now. Alright. We're going again? I need to change this here. I hate this.
Changing the hype, bitch.
You know, like, I'm kind of like, I'm just figuring it out. Dig it. Oh boy, Wall Vanessa. Look at that, like. Everything we're vibing. Let's go. Yeah, he's dog me in a box fight. I knew it. Boys, I knew he was dog me in a box fighting. I knew he was dog me in a box fighting. Boys, did I not say he's dog me in a box fight? Did I not say he's gonna be dog me in a box fight? Did I not say that? Did I not say he's gonna be dog me in a box fight? I did not say he's gonna be dog me. I said he's gonna be dog me in the box fighting. Like, it just doesn't correlate. Like, I swear. Like, I literally just said that. I said he's gonna be dog me. I said this. He's gonna be dog me. I said he's gonna be dog monkey meat. I died. He's dog monkey meat. Oh my god. I shouldn't have died. Oh, I said he was gonna be. I said it. I said he was gonna be dog meat. I said it, bro. I said it. Oh my god. I said it. Oh. He's gonna be dog monkey. Watch the weather. Hold on. Like, his A doesn't even correlate to the boss fight. I mean, like, it's like kind of fast, but like it's not like really effective. Look, you don't even know how to box fight. Like, yoink, yoink, yoink. Get a better aim. Look at that. I told you guys. These creative warriors, man. Like, no, this is this guy. I'm just saying. This is what I'm saying. When I'm saying this doesn't correlate. I'm saying it doesn't correlate to per game either. It's just broke. Look, I said it. Like, even with the fast mechanics here, he doesn't know how to box fight. Look, he doesn't know how to. He hasn't mastered the art of boxing. What's that? Alright, now he popped the real fish. Now he's confused. Yeah, that was nice. That was the only nice thing that was. I'm playing my theory though. But no, I'm playing with Jade and look at if he's still on. I don't want to wear this skin. What skin do I want? Yeah, I know it's guys, right? Yeah. Hey, we're already hitting champs. My neck is hurting. But go play smart with brain, like Jaren did 100% today. I'm telling you, today. hitting it like right now, like very soon. Alright, so you're gonna think that this is a bad drop, right? So I go so much, I know the perfect drop out. I know like the perfect drop out. Like, this is like actually like a really good drop. But I didn't drop this place. Perfect. I'm in a house for shop. Look at that perfect alignment with bottom shop. Like I go bottom shop. I don't like going top. So even though I should because there's a chest up there, instead of floor loot, I should probably be going top. But I'm gonna start going top. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just baited you guys. I really was aiming for top, and I jumped too soon because I'm kind of mad. I'm not gonna drop it. So. No one in the corner, so I'm vibing. You grab myself a quick gun, and I'll really be vibing. Yo, I'm not even kidding. I think the controllers are really smart with you. I'm very interested. Like controllers just have the higher IQ, just have better games. I'm assuming like thinking or something. So like you make some like consoles and like consoles and like IQ. I don't know. Like a smarter so serious. Bottom, the shoot top. Alright, I'm gonna get the rest of my shield from this bottom. Where is he? Let him know I'm here. Don't know where this guy is. I feel when you fight close range, it hurts. Give me a red very hard. Why did it make me stop like this? Yes, I thought I was dodging when he actually used the build. Okay, yeah. Okay, now he's using all his builds. Get Rocco, Taco, Pretty Boy, Flaco down here, bro. Get down there. Get down there. Get down there. Pop this one. Pick up SMG. Flaco's like a Pretty Boy, Flaco right there. And then he got sent to the next lobby, and he will remain in contender again. We'll need a lot of points here, alright? I just show you where I learned from my mistakes. Hopefully we're not. Like, I don't know how to. Maybe that, you know, that helping hand. I don't know you got to do that. I have an upgrade machine. I can upgrade some stuff. I'm gonna upgrade attack probably. Yeah, yes, sir. Get the attack up. Yes, sir. Purple tag. Yes, sir. I got my 50 shooters from that bot right there. I don't know why I did it. Alright, I have time to farm. Oh my god, look at the zone for me. I'm in the center already. Yeah, let's go to farm. Your girl's a 5, but your mom is a 5. And your auntie, her name is Miss Connie. I got one guy missing. I got one guy missing. And your auntie, her name is Miss Connie. I got one guy missing. The other one is Bonnie. Dying. Anemia my diamond. Alright, I need mats. Oh, cars. Next one, bro. Vibing out here, bro. Vibing out here. Give me some upgrades. Weapons. Let's go with Addy a second. We're not doing by Addy, huh? Look, that's what I see. I have so much time because the zone that I got. Yeah, that did not work out. What the heck? That did not work out. Can't even place a stair. Okay. Why does it feel like this? And like it keeps switching my inputs. Hold on. Okay. What even is? Come on, man. What just happened? This just slows on my game. So.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Addy.
Hit
Can
him.
you hear me? I'm right now. Hello.
Hello.
Am I kicking something that's making my input change, or is this game being dumb? Am I just dumb? Am I kicking something? I think it's dumb. I don't think I'm kicking anything. I'm like, look how like it's moving me by itself. What is that? Like it's moving me by itself. Is that like games or something?
Carly Anderson.
It was like, cause I was good. I'm really basically centered. There's really nowhere for me to go. I'm gonna be in the house. Wow! That happened? This idiot trying to push me? Come on, man. You got every gun in the game right now. Look at this game. What is that? I was on. That's the dead zone. Oh, retarded. Oh, when it moves. I thought that like fixed. I thought I fixed it. Hello. I did the wrong input. I must be dumb or something. I did the wrong thing. What a surprise! What a surprise! Hi, hello.
Hello.
Right, it's Jaden.
I think.
Let me invite my boy Colin real quick.
What did you just say?
Never mind. It's not lying.
It's a little bit too early to be playing Fortnite.
What the? Was he
He just invited me. I'm gonna join that invite. Never mind.
I was just type this some barrel up quick. Look like Poseidon. I said on my money and my height turning 9 to rising. God, tower, what are you gonna rising?
This guy said battle lab.
What is that?
I remember scream in the hype beast is numb.
Alright, it's
I found this
my new main skin. Alright, I know how we can start 1v1 each other. Alright, so every time that we 1v1, I have to wear this skin. So like I'm at like the disadvantage, like it's so big and easy to hit. I think that's fair.
Alright.
Are you serious? You like wager when I'm wearing this skin?
No.
Like it's really easy to hit. Like look at it, it's so big. Like it's really look how fat this skin. Like look how big it is. Oh yeah, no, I'm shooting right now. And look how big it is. So big. Like look at the shoulder.
Is your phone charged?
Yeah.
Can you look at what I just sent to you?
Oh my god. I want to have a conversation about it, so let me just...
Is this supposed to be a museum?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about the new map.
Oh.
Creative hub thing. It's very well done.
Yeah, like,
Isn't
if we wager in this skin...
Not wagering good at all.
Look how big it is. This is a disadvantage. Oh, this is so big.
Box PvP. What is this garbage map?
No, this is the map that Colin showed us.
You said what?
So, here's the map that Colin put in.
I've played this before. It does 3 stories. Whoa! I haven't played this game in 7 days.
No! How nowhere I just died from that! Oh, I wish Zane had his mic in. Oh my god, I can't believe I just died after that happened. Oh, we should do the one that has the points.
But remember, it doesn't work for him. Like, it's glitched. I DM'd him on Twitter, and I just haven't checked if he responded. Whoa, so what we not gonna do is...
I'm vibing. I'm vibing.
I guess I'm Kobe, because y'all had to hit me with a double team. Got that off wildin' out.
Yeah, it's beam time. Yeah, I think I should like invite someone. Oh, look at that! I couldn't put my. Hold on. Okay, invite more people.
Invite whoever you want, because this is boring, just us two. I'll invite some people too. Think I'm weird and they don't really like me. Cause like of your mom and auntie.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hello.
Gator?
Yay.
Right. And idea.
Ugh.
80? Think I'm weird and they don't. Well, that was somebody that I invited.
Alright, we in DMs. Alright, I got Dior.
Oh God. You ain't tell me they was good people.
Might be.
Dang. I just got obliterated.
Yeah. Where's the guy you invited me? Who's he in?
He left.
No way.
Yeah, he joined and left. I can invite him again.
That's
It's
who's-
Carmichael.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. That's my people.
Wait, are you streaming on YouTube?
Mike.
Yeah. What's up? I'm trying to play creative. What the?
This?
Whoa.
Whoa! I gotta jump over there.
Whoa. You only can find one person, Kaden.
No, I'm adding other people.
Jaden, you got people online?
No.
Dang.
Majority of them are bots.
Alright, I got another. I got another. I just got in on that.
He got this kid. Your mom and auntie. Five, but your mom is a 90s. Kaden, since school is over, you should buy Madden.
I'm not doing that. I'll play 2K.
Learn how to
You
play
guys
new
live
games.
school over.
Huh? Oh my goodness.
I don't know now.
Katie, your man's just left. Ooh.
I was lagging like crazy, bro. Oh my god.
Christian Dior. Made Dior rage quit.
Huh?
He just made Dior rage quit.
Who's doing it?
Stay left.
It's hard to leave the match alone. I need
But I thought that was your new main skin.
getting hit.
What the happened to my... I just got electro shuffled on.
Dominic.
Shouldn't church be canceled?
I think it is. I don't know.
For me, it is.
You know, there's this no war map that we can do. If you guys want to do it. Oh, fuck. Press my button. Kaden, you know I shoot with triangle?
I am good now.
No way. No way.
Oh, I got another one.
Another person to join?
Yeah.
What the?
I can't find it. Where is it?
30.
I think we just like do like a random creative.
You said what?
So that we should do like a random creative. We got lucky winner.
No! Get out my road! Get out!
Oh, I did the.
Oh, yes. Oh! I know my maps.
Oh.
Oh no!
Okay, now what did you say?
So we should do like a random creative.
A creative field?
Yeah.
Alright, go back to lobby. And I'm gonna send you the zone war map code.
Alright.
Cause I get your mom and auntie. You have your phone, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to type.
Well, I'm not gonna get it first.
Yeah, you are gonna get in first.
No, cause I have to I can't copy and paste it. They're gonna already have it loaded.
Oh. Well, you can always try.
Get this clover backbone.
Just use your keyboard
Wait a minute.
to type.
Yeah, I do.
Cause I think if you're using the console, no one
Oh,
else
it's
can.
glitched.
Like if
The
you,
game is glitched.
huh?
Like I'm in, but like it's glitched. It's just making a sound. It's like the storm sound.
You're in already?
Yeah, but like it's like making it's glitch.
Oh yeah, it just glitched for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Stop. Oh, look.
Alright, what does this clover backbone go with? Oh, I just bought it for no reason. What does this thing go on?
Oh yeah, there was a network connection loss.
Oh god. It's too deep.
Now you're streaming, Kaden?
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait on this. No, I don't want to win this ugly skin.
Well, I guess I'll just tell you later.
Or you could type.
True.
Where my issue? Hold on, how long have issue? Yeah, hour, yeah, by